You are dialed in to the CS Podcast with your host, Chris Shanafelt.
Welcome to another episode of the CS Podcast presented by the NUC NFL Draft Bible, bringing you the names that you need to know first. Since 2002, visit NFLDraftBible.com. I am your host, Chris Shanafelt, and joining the show now for a player spotlight interview is 2016 NFL Draft prospect. He's Brian Anderson, the inside linebacker of the University of Southern Mississippi. And, Brian, we appreciate you taking some time this evening. Can you believe that your time as a college athlete has already come and gone, and now here you are working for an opportunity at the next level?
Oh, man, thank you for having me, man. Yeah, man, it went by fast. Long for a year, 2 years at Southern Miss. It was a long road, but it went by pretty fast.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's right. And we are, just over a month away from the NFL draft. If my memory serves me correctly, I believe we're about 38 days away from the 2016 NFL draft. And can you tell us what your schedule exactly has consisted of since your last collegiate game, Brian? I mean, can you take us through what this process has been like for you?
Right after my last game, I've been in Tampa, Florida, training with the White Ross at One Tampa. He's been doing a great job of getting me ready for my pro day, which is this Thursday coming up on the 24th in Southern Mississippi. So basically, I've been working out since the 1st of February to now, twice a day, running conditioning, 40s, shuttles, position drills, pretty much for the last 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm just being patient now until Thursday. Yep.
Right. This Thursday is the big day for you, Brian. March 24th. That is when the Southern Miss Pro Day will be. Again, like you said, less than a week away this Thursday. What are your expectations? I mean, what are some of the numbers that you'd like to hit? I mean, do you have anything in mind?
Oh, man, my expectations are pretty high, man. I'm very confident in myself and my trainer and the things we had got accomplished over this last month. And I just feel like I'm going to have a great pro day that'll let the teams know what I had to offer and what I could do for them. And my highlight tape will be done and this weekend, so everything will be working out right on time for me.
Absolutely, and we're certainly going to be on the lookout for that highlight tape. Of course, your pro day numbers as well, and that's the exact mindset that you have to have going into your pro day. I mean, like you said, you have some high expectations for yourself. You're looking to blow the roof off, and we're certainly going to be on the lookout for what you do this Thursday. Is there any questions about your game that you want to answer? I mean, is there anything that you want to prove to the scouts that will be in attendance for that March 24th pro day?
Pretty much, I just want to let them know how fast I am, how strong, how versatile I am in my position, and that I could play pretty much whichever position they need me to play. I have the speed and the strength to do it, and basically that's it. I feel like I'm a great leader for my team, and I'll be a great impact on wherever I go.
Right, absolutely. And if you could, Brian, can you give us your current height and weight? I see the Southern Miss website has you listed at 5'10", 240 pounds. Is that about where you're at right now, or has your body changed at all since you've been training over the last couple of months?
I'm 235 now. I'm 5'11", 235, and I'm pretty much the same, but I lost a couple pounds, so I'm a lot lighter, a lot faster.
Okay.
So it'll be.
And yeah, I mean, a lot of prospects. I mean, as they go through this process, I mean, you kind of get yourself into what they say track shape to, of course, put up the best times as possible for that pro day. Again, he is the 2016 NFL Draft prospect, Brian Anderson, the linebacker out of Southern Miss. Joining me here on the CS Podcast presented by the NUC NFL Draft Bible, bringing you the names that you need to know first since 2002. Visit NFLDraftBible.com. And Brian, when did you realize that you were going to give the NFL a shot? I mean, when did it hit you that you had a legit shot to further your football playing career at the professional level?
I put it like this, man. I've been playing football since I was 6 years old, and I've been knowing, like, that's what I wanted to do, and then having the right people in my life to push me in that direction and keep me focused and just motivate me, as well as that, just to keep chasing my dream and helping me out throughout my football career, and just having them people by my side, you know, just helping me out each and every day and encouraging me and after working hard and working with my family, a lot of it started paying off as I played each year. I got better and better, and I'm just thankful for those people that helped me out. And so,
yeah, you know, doing some research for this interview, it does look like you've kind of progressed after each and every season, Brian. And for those who don't know you, you have bounced around a little bit over the last few years. You began at Arkansas State before transferring down to the JUCO level, where you went to Butte Community College. You're a big part of their national championship winning team down there. And then in 2014, you moved to Southern Miss, where you would spend the last 2 years at, and this past season as a senior. You were second on the team with 83 tackles. You're first on the team with 13 and a half tackles for loss, and you also added in 4 sacks and a forced fumble. From start to finish, how would you describe the last 4 or 5 years? I mean, what has your, if you could describe your collegiate career?
I say I went through a lot of adversity. I had to do a lot of growing up, coming from my freshman year and as I got older. So I wouldn't say I was forced, but from my freshman year from being a freshman and that following year moving to California away from home. I was from Arkansas, but I moved on my own with my cousin that also went to Butte Community College with me. And we left to go to California on our own, and basically we was just by ourselves, so we had to learn how to basically take care of ourselves, so that really helped me mature a lot. And I understood from going there, like how bad I really wanted to play football and how bad I wanted, you know, to earn a scholarship, and I knew what it would take. And so I just prayed every night. I just, you know, worked hard and did what I was supposed to and hope, and everything worked out for me, and I just kept that same vibe, that same momentum to keep me going forward.
And if you could, Brian, give us a brief scouting report on yourself. I mean, what would you say is your biggest strength as a linebacker, and what is one thing that you feel the need that you could still work on to get better at?
I'd say most of all, I watch a lot of film, and I feel like I could play sideline to sideline. I'm real good at dissecting plays down, and like I said, I watch a lot of film, so it's very easy for me to break down plays to see where the ball's going and like whether it's a run or a pass. I just feel like I got good instinct playing ball, and like just being prepared for the game. I think which helped me out. I'm very well for preparing myself, and I also say I had to work on my technique. It's just some things that I had to take time out for myself and work on technique wise. I could always get better, and that would be the biggest thing, working on my technique, using my hands a little more. That's what I'll say.
Oh. And part of one of your strengths, you know, you mentioned the preparation and, you know, your kind of your football IQ and how important it is to watch film and how much film you do watch. You said you watch quite a bit. Can you tell the listeners exactly how important it is to watch film, you know, study your opponent heading into that week? And, you know, I mean, a lot of these people, I don't think they really know what goes into the week as you prepare for an opponent. I mean, how important is it, and how much easier does it make your job after studying that film throughout the week?
Watching film is basically the key to having a good game and winning. It'll put your team in the best position to make plays and best position for you to make plays for your team. As far as me playing linebacker and being the captain of the defense, I had to put our defense, I have to be able to make adjustments to whatever the offense does to put the defense in the best position. So if I don't watch film and they go in a formation that I've never seen, I wouldn't know what to do. But because watching so much film, I can anticipate what they're going to try to check to, what plays are going to be running, and that's basically what watching film does for you. It takes your game to another level because you'll be there a step faster. You'll know where the play is going, and you just have an easier time. You wouldn't hesitate to make any false moves. You wouldn't hesitate to where you're going because you watch so much film. It just instinctively you'll go to the right spot at the right time.
He's Brian Anderson, the linebacker out of Southern Miss, joining me here on the CS podcast presented by the NUC NFL Draft Bible as he gets set for the 2016 NFL Draft. And Brian, looking back at the last, let's say, let's say 5-10 years from now, you're a veteran in the NFL. You just signed that nice second contract. You're getting some nice paydays going in. And somebody asks you, to look back at your collegiate career and pick out one play, whether it was from, your time at Arkansas State, whether it was from your time at Butte Community College or even the last 2 years at Southern Miss, what would be that first play that pops into your mind?
I'd say at junior college. It was the fourth quarter, 4th and 1, and we were up by 3 points, but the offense we were playing against was San Mateo, and they had, like I said, 1 yard to go on the goal line. And they run a wing T offense, so we knew they were running the ball, but it's either they could give it to the fullback, the quarterback could keep up, he could pitch it. It's so much you could do out of that offense. And like I said, we were up 3 points, but there was 4th and 1 on goal with 3 seconds left on the goal line. So basically, they faked it to the fullback, and I hit the fullback. And one of our defensive tackles had knocked the tackle back so far, the quarterback had to run around him, and our defensive end caught him from behind. And we're winning that game. We won the championship. So, it basically, everybody doing their job, nobody trying to do more than they were supposed to. Everybody doing their job and, just wanting to win. And after that game, that's what took our team to the championship, really, and helped us win that game. And just being out there with a bunch of people that had the same dream as me, and we all just decided to work together, and everything paid off. So when they say hard work pays off, that's really what it was. That's the definition of hard work for me, and team and working together. And so that would be one of my most memorable moments.
Yeah, it sounds like it was kind of a make it or break it type of play. You guys get the stop, you guys win the game, and obviously better yourselves in the future, which you guys did, or you guys lose the game, and then who knows what would have been next for you guys. So sounds great. Now let's say over the last 4 years, Brian, who would you say is the best player that you've had to go up against? I mean, is there anybody specific that you knew heading into, whatever week that was, that they were going to give you it was going to be a dogfight between you guys?
I don't know, who. I played against a lot of good players, but, every week, each team I had I can't really name the best player I done played against. I done played a lot of good ones. I can't really just point one out. Mm-hmm. I don't know. No.
Yeah, and totally understand. I mean, obviously, spending the last 2 years in the Conference USA, lots of talent, obviously, and, I'm not sure if people realize or not, but even down there in the JUCO ranks, there's quite a bit of talent down there as well, like yourself, and of course, for those who are familiar with Cam Newton, obviously a former Butte Community College player as well. And Brian, we're going to end this interview with something that I like to call the 2-minute drill. Some of these questions will be football related, and some will be random questions, just about anything. You ready to knock some of these out, man?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we'll start off with what is your favorite TV show and movie?
Dang. I watch a lot of NFL Network, and my favorite movie, I had to say Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
I like watching old school
sounds
movies.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, I like it, man. And as for the NFL Network, maybe we'll be seeing you, make some, on the highlights or something like that within the next few months here. Who would you say you model your game after? I mean, growing up or even over the last few years, was there ever that one linebacker in the NFL that you would like to try and take bits and pieces of their game and add it on to yours?
Yeah, Ray Lewis is my favorite player of all time. I grew up watching him, so that's basically who I try to do. Everything I try to do like he would.
Hey, and obviously one of the best of all time, so you certainly cannot go wrong with the two-time Super Bowl champion in Ray Lewis, and obviously we all know that he'll be a future Hall of Famer as well. And we'll leave you off with this, Brian. We appreciate you taking some time this evening. Final question. Let's say we got all 32 NFL general managers tuned in and listening to this very interview. Why should they want the linebacker out of Southern Miss, Brian Anderson, a part of their team?
Because I'm going to be a leader, I'm a hard worker, and I'll do whatever it takes for me and my team to win. And I'm also a team player, so they'll have somebody that's all about working and for the team and do whatever it takes.
And you certainly cannot ask for any more than that. And, Brian, we appreciate you taking some time this evening, and we're certainly wishing you all the best as you continue to get set for the 2016 NFL Draft. Of course, all the best this Thursday as well at your Pro Day.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.